Centro Raza experience came later after I left MEChA and I had left the university. I wasn't there, but I certainly heard a lot of stories from people that if they tell them to me, then they must be true. Getting the Centro Raza, as you can see today, it's a good thing. It's had its ups, it's had its downs. It's fallen out of the grace of the politicians who are occupying City Hall and who are handling the purse strings, like that. All those administration changes, Roberto Maestas has been able to be there, and still keep that going. And the only reason he does that is because he's a funny dude. I was there in court when they were having that hop strike, and they had to go to court, and Roberto Maestas is out there, he's raising his fists and yelling, his military jacket and his beard, and then talking about movimiento and everything, talking about this and that, and the judge is out there laughing. He looks at it, he's asked that, his lawyer said, "Is this guy funny all the time?" Like that. Roberto Maestas can be used to get something positive, but Roberto Maestas, where he's at now, people would look at him and think that he was, natural born leader, but that's not the case. Like I mentioned, that dude never worked. And when I met him, he was a teacher at Garfield. He had worked at Bowen, and he had just come from a different background. Es un español. He's not raza, es un español, And he's very proud of that. Es un manito, There's a lot of people from Nuevo Mexico that are not Mexicanos. They're españoles, from the time that the Spaniards went across from Texas all the way up to California, and then they left pockets behind, and that's what he is, But like I said, that's cool. He tiene perica al way, and he can make people laugh, and te puede sacar, dinero para la raza. Fine, let's use the vato. Let's get this funny man, get us $500,000 for a escuelita, stuff like that. But people were in Central Raza sleeping on the floors, cold, no heat, no lights. He was in the restaurants eating, with the politicians, which was cool. I guess he needed to do that in order to get the money. So, I don't know, politics is that way.